and we felt the need to extend the philosophy of take care from ourselves to the community around us. Today we bring to you a unique initiative that will help us spread light across hundreds of villages by using natural resources like solar energy. I'd like to show you an EV that describes the plight of hundreds of villages in the country that are surviving without any form of electricity.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you this year's biggest initiative, Guardian Men Power Light a Village.
Okay guys, a very good afternoon. Thank you Natalie, thank you Sataki. As far as the press is concerned, I'm sure you've got all your information on what Garnier is here for. But what I'd like to say is that what we're really here for is to initiate a campaign that I believe is very close to the hearts of this corporate, this company, Garnier, which is environmentally friendly, a green company, and that causes Garnier Power Light a Village campaign. And that's what we're here for, to power light an entire village. As you know, and as we've seen through all these hoardings that we have here, and all these slides that we have here, sorry, I love cycling, I do this every morning. So, as you've seen here, we've got about 72,000 villages in this country that don't have electricity. That amounts to about 400 million people. Now, when you talk about 400 million people not having electricity, that's a large number. In fact, someone working at Garnier, Satyaki, told me when I was walking in, a boy Kaushik, he's saying, John, when you go outside of Bombay, outside of Mumbai, and you're actually standing outside of Mumbai, an hour outside of Mumbai, there are villages with no electricity. And that's shocking because we live in a capsule out here with electricity. But to initiate an initiative that I think is noble, that I think is just, and that I think a company or a brand that I endorse completely that does it. I'm very proud to be here with Garnier. I jumped at this opportunity. I endorsed the men's brand for about 4 years now. I've enjoyed endorsing this brand. It is today the #1 brand, and I've watched this brand grow, and I've watched a number of variants come out of this range. So I'm proud to be here when they said that they wanted to launch an initiative like this. So thank you so much, Garnier, for actually initiating a cause that it's great. I urge all those people out there, my audience, the general audience, to log on to the Facebook of Garnier Power Light a Village campaign and actually press the hits, the likes or the comments. And there are a number of on-ground activities like the one that I'm doing right now that we'd let you know in the future in malls, where I'd urge men and even women to go out there and cycle so you can garner enough calories, stroke, energy points, so we could donate the same amount of requisite energy to the villages that really need them. So congratulations, Garnier. And often as celebrities, we come and stand on stage to speak about brands and how good they are and how great they function on your face and your body, etc., etc. I stand and I vouch for Garnier, but I vouch for them even more today because I support the cause that they support. So a big hand for you, Garnier. Superb. Natalie, Satyaki, thank you.
Great. I think we should put our hands together for such a fabulous campaign. The Ghanaian Men Power Light Village. And of course for John Abraham for helping us launch that campaign. Thank you so much, John.
Thank you.
And Satyaki, Natalie, I think it would be nice if you could come to the center to capture this moment. A very special moment for Ghanaian men. A very, very important and special initiative launched. The Ghanaian Men Power Light Village.
Come, Natalie. You want to come here? Come, Satyaki. Yeah, come. Look at the center. Right? जी सामने भी देखेंगे हम लोग.
Fantastic, actually.
They love you.
सर आप तो
अभी तक जम भाई था.
Great. I think we've captured a lot of those moments. And I'm sure a lot of our friends here from the media would like to ask questions to John, Satyaki and Natalie.
Sure. I'm going to stay on this bicycle because it's fun and you can start asking me questions. Okay. My women team is out there. I love them. Okay, so let's go out there.
Great.
Okay.
We'll have the stage set up for the Q&A. We'd like to request all our friends to keep the questions very pertinent to today's event and the launch of this campaign.
Sure. Oh. Thank you.
Yes, and now the floor is open for any questions that you have with regard to the Ghanaian Men Power Light Village campaign. You can have your questions towards John, Natalie, Satyaki, any of them.
The women are really looking.
Hi, John, my question to you is, what's your message to all these men, you know, the men who matter that they spoke about? What's your message to them for this initiative of power lighting a village, and what's that one thing you'd ask them to take out?
Well, there's no, the most important thing is that there's no contribution of money. So that's great because we're all worried at certain points of time about some amount of donation here. It's just a matter of some amount of time that we can, give and do on-ground activities. Like I said, like I was sitting on a bicycle, if we can do that and gain some energy points so we can donate that kind of energy to some villages. My only message to people out there who log on to Facebook, because I'm sure everyone's on Facebook today or Twitter, if you get on there and actually, communicate and participate in what I believe is such an important cause, we can get enough energy points to give these villages. So that's my message. Just go out there, bicycle, get out on Facebook, get out on Twitter, go to the Ghanaian Men face page and just go ahead and contribute. No money, just some energy that you've got to expend.
Hi, John. To your left, yeah. John, in today's world, celebrities endorsing products and going for the social cause. So, as we know that the general public, they do just follow their celebrities to a large extent. So, do you think that celebrities have some responsibilities while endorsing a product or going for some social cause like that?
Absolutely. I think celebrities have a lot of responsibility. I think celebrities are very answerable because they're not only models, like we're models here, we're role models. So I think there's a certain way in which we conduct ourselves and there's a certain way in which we project certain brands. Now, for example, if I'm talking about myself, Garnier is one of my favorite brands. I also endorse other brands. But the typically asked question is, what's your favorite brand, for example? But for me, I believe in brand philosophies. And I think Garnier follows a great brand philosophy. So when I endorse a certain brand, it's enriched by certain philosophies that they have. And for me, that's very important. So I enjoy that. Outside of this, there's a lot that I do for Make-A-Wish or Cry or Habitat for Humanity. So it's great when a brand actually has a CSR responsibility and takes this up so seriously. So this is even beyond that.
John, hi, Reena here.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi. John, what is going to be your personal contribution to this? As in, physically, are you going to be present at the places or?
Well, I just I got onto Twitter by accident. So I tweeted today and I spoke about it because that's a contribution in itself. I'd urge through the respective media sitting here to speak to all the viewers and the listeners to actually go out there and log on to the Facebook page and actually contribute by just logging on. And in the future, there are going to be a number of on-ground activities. Say in a mall, for example, to put in layman's language, there are going to be 5 bicycles. I just want people to go on, sit on those bicycles and cycle for half an hour, 1 hour, 5 minutes, not even half an hour, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, to gain some energy points, because those points are converted into energy that we're going to donate. So my message out there to people, especially all the people who really want to get fit and enjoy, this is a great excuse and a way of getting fit. Just go out there and cycle. It's awesome. I just got myself a cycle yesterday.
जॉन, आपको बाइक का बहुत ज़्यादा शौक है
जी,
आपको बाइक का शौक है, साइकिल से इतनी नज़दीकियाँ आखिर क्या कुछ खास वजह है? और अगर बाइक आपकी गर्लफ्रेंड है, आपने बहुत बार कहा है ये मेरी बहुत ज़्यादा, मुझे बहुत प्यार है बाइक से, तो साइकिल आपकी क्या हुई?
सौतन है मेरी साइकिल. But नहीं, I think before a bike, I always enjoyed riding a bicycle क्योंकि उस वक्त पे तो पैसे नहीं थे मेरे पास. लेकिन today I think I use it as a, मेरे लिए बहुत अच्छा excuse है कि I can actually get myself in good shape, क्योंकि मैं अभी वापस अपने आप को shape में लाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, to get into brilliant shape. So for my films, so it's great to cycle, it's great to get onto this, और आप लोग को भी करना चाहिए. It's great to get onto a cycle, especially for all the young girls out here. It's great to cycle.
जॉन, आपके लिए बॉलीवुड का सबसे हैंडसम हंग कौन सा है? अगर जॉन अब्राहम के अलावा अगर जॉन से खुद पूछा जाए, क्योंकि गार्नियर मैन की बात हो रही है, तो सबसे वो हैंडसम मैन आपके लिए कौन होगा?
जी, आई थिंक ये विजुअल मीडियम है, एंड आई थिंक ऊपर से लेके नीचे तक, आई थिंक ऑल योर टॉप 10-15 जितने सारे हमारे हीरोज हैं, they're all very eternally good looking. मैं एक ऐसे नहीं बोल सकता हूँ एक नाम, but I think they're all very good looking.
John,
they're very good looking, all of them. And I may do Dostana too, so I'll always talk about the men being good looking. So,
John, I'd like to ask you, what's a fitness mantra and style mantra?
I think the style mantra is not being a brand baby, not buying an expensive brand because you want to show people that you're wearing an expensive brand. I think the style mantra is just being fit, because when you're fit, even your old clothes look good on you. And I'm sure, Satyaki, am I right?
Yeah, you're right. I'm not that fit. But
No, I mean, it's
But
just
you will get fitter with
yes,
this.
Yeah.
with this cycling we'll get fitter.
So I think it's just about being fit, and you don't need too many clothes in your wardrobe. Another thing that I plan to do, और मैं सचमुच ये कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि I would like to give away most of my clothes in the wardrobe to charity and empty my wardrobe out, क्योंकि हमारे लिए हमारी requirement क्या होती है? 2 jeans, 4 t-shirt, उससे ज़्यादा तो नहीं. So I'd like to do that. It's a great activity to do, and I'll probably get onto a space where I can donate that kind of money to people. क्योंकि अक्सर shoots में हमें कपड़े मिलते रहते हैं, and I don't think it just gets wasted. Give it off to people, auction it off, and make money for charity. I think that's great.
जॉन, हाय, दिस इज विकास फ्रॉम सहारा, आपके सामने. जॉन, क्या एक वजह ये है इस ब्रांड से जुड़ने की कि ये ब्रांड जो है चैरिटी को भी सपोर्ट करता है, या फिर क्या आपने सोचा था पहले से ही कि मैं ऐसे ब्रांड से जुड़ूंगा जो चैरिटी को सपोर्ट करे?
नहीं, ऐसे पहले मैंने नहीं सोचा. गार्नियर इज अ ब्रांड दैट वी आर ऑल वेरी फॉन्ड ऑफ. गार्नियर एक बहुत ही एक्सक्लूसिव ब्रांड था मेरे माइंड में. तो जब ये उन्होंने मुझे अप्रोच करा था उस टाइम पे, आई वॉज वेरी एक्साइटेड अबाउट एंडोर्सिंग गार्नियर. उसके बाद मुझे पता चला कि दे डू ऑल दीज सोशल एक्टिविटीज. गार्नियर को मैंने इसलिए एंडोर्स किया क्योंकि दे आर इको फ्रेंडली, दे आर अ ग्रीन ब्रांड, और जितने उनके प्रोडक्ट्स हैं आर एब्सोल्युटली नेचुरल प्रोडक्ट्स. तो जैसे लेमन एक्सट्रैक्ट्स की बात करें या डैन एक्सट्रैक्ट्स की बात करें, तो जैसे हम फेयरनेस की बात करते हैं, क्योंकि वो एक क्वेश्चन सबके माइंड में होगा. लेट मी क्लैरिफाई इट बिफोर वी स्टार्ट ऑफ. फेयरनेस की जब भी हम बात करते हैं, पीपल लाइक मी आउटडोर साइकिलिंग मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम. जैसे हमारे एड में भी आपने देखा होगा कि हम साइकिलिंग और हम आउटडोर, हम माउंटेन क्लाइंबिंग, जितने सारे हमारे गार्नियर एड्स में आई ऑलवेज शो द टैन लाइन्स. तो गार्नियर प्रोडक्ट्स जो है, दे स्टॉप योर स्किन फ्रॉम गेटिंग डार्क. And that's the quality about these products, and that's what makes it special. और उसको आप measure कर सकते हो. It's measurable. जैसे हमें हर चीज़ को measure करने का ये होता है कि how many kilometers did we run, how much did we cycle, कितने calories हमारे burn हुए. Similarly, Garnier products, I think the results are measurable by the end of it all. So you could have turned 2 shades darker, for example, which is why in our campaigns, हम लोग कभी emotional rationale को इस्तेमाल नहीं करते कि अगर आप fair हो तो आपको Miss India crown मिलेगा या you'll get a role in a film. We talk about results. हम कभी fairness की बात नहीं करते. अगर आप ads को ध्यान से देखें, we only speak about results and we talk about lightening of dark spots. तो जितने आपके dark spots होते हैं, because we travel out, we get these blemishes, it lightens those dark spots. So that's something that I would like to get to your notice, and that's what attracted me to the brand Garnier.
Hi, John. Natalie, hi. This is hi, Natalie.
But I just gave an answer. You asked me the question after the answer. But sure, please, yeah.
But don't you think it's also part of your responsibility to tell people that, the color of your skin doesn't matter?
Absolutely. And I mean, if there is someone who completely believes in that, it's me. And I'm here on this brand, unapologetically standing here before you, very confidently saying the brand communication from the brand is not about getting 10 shades, 5 shades fairer. It's very clear about results that stop you from getting darker. That I'm very clear about, and that's the brand philosophy that comes across. And what's more important is, sorry, Satyaki, yeah.
It's not only about getting darker, or being dark is not good. That is not the philosophy of the brand. The point is when you go out there in the sun, etc., the sun rays have effect on your skin, which may not be beneficial to you, can cause various kinds of illness. So the product that he endorses and he is talking about has sunscreens, has SPF,
that's what,
etc., which prevents it from that. It is not about being dark. I am not super fair. You can.
Not am I.
I work for the organization. He is also not super fair like a superstar. Okay?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We did not take the fairest guy.
Right.
John. No, not fair like a superstar. Superstars generally we always thought will be. No, he is. All our superstars are not fair, which is great.
John, आपसे जानना चाहिए. John.
Hello.
नहीं, मैं तो सिर्फ अपने ब्रांड के बारे में बात कर सकता हूँ. I can never speak about, और मैं कभी ये दूसरे एक्टर्स के बारे में बात नहीं करूँगा. I think every actor is entitled to endorse his own brand, and I think that's only fair.
John.
Yeah.
Sorry, ma'am. Yeah.
I believe this concept was designed, conceptualized by you. So tell me why and how.
Actually, what we wanted, it's an idea of my team, and I think the team had a great idea on this, which is, it needs to give really some concrete ideas to the take care. Our philosophy on the brand is about taking care of the planet, taking care of other people, and I think this idea of, lighting up villages is bringing life into those villages. So I think it's a great initiative. And I think in India, in a country like that, people need to have access to light. Light is life.
John, hi, this is Ishan from News Express.
Hi, Ishan.
John, अगर गार्नियर की बात करें तो फेयरनेस क्रीम में नंबर 1 चल रही है. आपकी बात करें तो आप बॉलीवुड में नंबर 1 चल रहे हैं. आप तो गार्नियर भी लाइट प्रोवाइड कर रही है. तो आपकी ज़िंदगी में कब लाइट आएगी, कब शादी ब्याह के बंधन में बंधेंगे?
जी, Why don't you ask the girls? They all know this. I've sat with them and had dinner with all of them. नहीं, ईशान, I would like to get married. लेकिन इस वक्त पे, और मैं politically correct answer नहीं दे रहा हूँ, सच कह रहा हूँ मैं. I do not know when, लेकिन जब ही होगा तो तभी होगा. I really don't know at this point. जी, अभी तो प्रोजेक्ट्स में बिजी हूँ मैं. अभी शूट आउट एट वडाला, उसमें बिजी हूँ. उसके बाद 2 और प्रोजेक्ट्स शुरू कर रहा हूँ. सो आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू बी रियली बिजी दिस ईयर. genuinely.
सात्विकी आपसे मुझे प्रश्न ये है कि पहले भी क्या गार्नियर इस तरीके का मतलब कि इनिशिएटिव किए हैं कुछ इस तरीके के जो जैसा अभी आप कर रहे हैं, पहले भी कुछ किया है गार्नियर ने?
Towards making Garnier a green brand, we had an initiative with. My Hindi is not super good, तो मैं इंग्लिश में आंसर देने का कोशिश करूँगा. हमने पहले एक इनिशिएटिव लिया था टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया के साथ with Fructis, Garnier Fructis, which was called Take Care, Take Charge. It was about becoming a greener shampoo brand. So we started with that initiative to reduce the amount of plastic that goes into making the Fructis bottle. And since then we have continuously reduced the amount of plastic that we use in that bottle. This initiative was called Take Care, Take Charge, and it was about being green. But it was not so much CSR straight away, but it was a green initiative, which is this one also is.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, last question. I'm just...
जी काफ़ी बार हुआ है ना. I mean, I think it happens, लेकिन आजकल it happens much lesser. लेकिन अगर आप दिल्ली जाओ, अभी भी जाओ, there are power cuts, or go to any other city. I think Bombay's got great uninterrupted power supply.
Hi John, this is Sunita from India TV.
Hi,
John,
how are you doing?
Yeah, fine. John, आप कौन से रंग से अट्रैक्ट होते हैं? आपको टैन कलर अट्रैक्ट करता है या गोरा?
I like all colors. I don't, मेरा कोई ऐसे स्पेसिफिकेशन नहीं है. जैसे आप अट्रैक्ट की बात कर रहे हो ना आप. I think I just think women are beautiful generally. मतलब कलर इसमें क्या, इसका क्या लेना देना है? I don't think it has got anything to do with it. कलर से ज़्यादा मेरे हिसाब से इंटेलिजेंस इज मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट, और सिंप्लिसिटी सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ वही है मेरे लिए.
John. Great. I think that's the last question that we have for today. I think we need to give a big round of applause to Garnier Men for launching this super initiative, Power Lighter Village. And of course, John.
Yeah, I think he wants to ask one question.
John will take one final question.
Yeah.
Yes.
जो मैंने कहा किसी को, I tell take care to everybody. दिल से किसी से, दिल से ही बता रहा हूँ यार मैं तो.
Okay, last question.
I say, मतलब मेरा जो हैबिट है, फोन पे भी अगर मैं किसी को मैसेज करूँ या किसी से बात करूँ, I say take care. क्योंकि इसलिए नहीं क्योंकि मैं गार्नियर को एंडोर्स कर रहा हूँ. It's just out of habit I say take care. So maybe people think that they have to take care from me. I don't understand, but I just say take care.
Great. I think that's the last question that we really have time for. John, I'd like you to...
Sir, he wants a product.
He wants a product.
He wants a... He's saying, I want Garnier product.
John's going to pick one last question. Yes, this gentleman out here. Sir,
he would like to sing a
Yes,
song.
one last question from this gentleman. पूछिए sir.
आप गाइए ना.
Bye.
He would like to sing a song.
Mr. Satyaki, what is the best part of having Mr. John as a brand person?
As a brand person?
Yes.
Many good things. I think John is honest. John is very good looking. John is very, approachable. John is normal. And John was a corporate executive like us at some point in time. Now he's a superstar. So we can tell all these boys that if you are good and if you follow the regime, you can become John one day.
Great. I think on that note, John, we'd like you to take a photograph with the Garnier Men team. First of all, Vaidehi and Kaushik.